economy and a system full of checks and balances. None of you politicians could go check Donald Trump so we could have balanced this shit out.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell.
I know what you think. Vontae, why is it the beginning of the video and you in pajamas? Hear me out. A lot of people always want to know what goes through my head because I'm graduating college in a pandemic. Honestly, a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. But right now, my biggest dilemma is I don't know what type of person I want to be when I walk to the living room for my virtual graduation, right? So here's the options. Do I step into the living room like this? You right. I don't like it either. Okay, hold on. I got something else. I like this one. Step in like the power professional that I am to the living room. But I'm a professional. Yeah. Okay. It's too much. Mind your business. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And I think that this is fly. Come to the living room like this. I think this is it. I do. It's the tomboy in me, but it got a little, hold on, a little flirty for you. Yeah, I sound like a child. I don't think that this is enough drama for me. So you know what? I'm graduating. No matter if it's in the living room or on the football field. So you know what? I said it's too much on the last one. This one's not enough. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is how I'm coming to the living room.
Oh yeah.
Baby, this is how I'm coming. I'm coming so extra. I think this is it, yeah. This is how we're coming to the living room, honey, for commencement tomorrow. We found it. All right. So let me clean up a little and let's teleport to the couch. Hey. That is good. Talk about the ups and downs of graduating during a pandemic. Let me just grab some things. Give me a second. Wrong thing. My bad. That they look like. Mine's your business. Now we're here. Oh, class of pandemia. Corona. Dorona. Anything you want to call it. So, hey guys. I know you don't know me that well. This is only the what? Second video? Okay. Besides that though, I'm graduating from the Delaware State University. You know, there's pros and cons to graduating during the pandemic. But those pros make you think. They make you think. They make you think, why can't this be done during the school year? Sip water. Hear me out. Listen. Cons. We're online. That was senior cut short. Didn't get to experience anything. Commencement, yeah, we know. Pros, cons, whatever. Here's the pros. That kind of cons, if you really think about it, like not pros and cons, but like literally a con. Because listen, our commencement before had one guest speaker, and every year it's Governor Carter. Cool. All of a sudden it's a pandemic and we get Mama Knowles. We get Joe Biden. Where were all these connections in person? What happened? All of a sudden now you know everybody? I'm confused. I'm not going to be head ass and wear this cap the entire time, but you know, I graduated already. Yeah, really, we up to shrinking economy, even scarcer. Opportunities that you had, snatch. Rona said snatchies, snitch. You feel me? If you don't, you're not graduating college in the year 2020. And if you didn't and you graduated before this and you had enough time and preparation to, get your shit together, kudos to you. On a serious note, I will say that Rona has obviously negatively affected millions of people. Millions of thousands have passed away. Yeah, millions of thousands have passed away, and not to take lightheartedly two lives that are lost, but if I'm being completely honest with you, Rona helped me personally, me out, and not Corona, but the pandemic slowed everything down. Obviously, you see my surrounding. I am still on campus, and I would say when I was actually in school, I wouldn't say I wasn't taking it seriously because I was, but I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the experience. Jobs want 2 to 3 years experience, but if you're right out of college, how can you get that unless you have connections? And I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens. That's in New York, honey. Connections in the law field. I'm from the hood, honey. It ain't happening. So people were just more willing to reach out and work with recent alum because of the whole, Sharona. It was just the unexpectancy of it all. So it was frantically like, oh, okay, sis, you need to run it up. You need to get it together like yesterday, because now you need to find a job, a place to live, and you need to do it now. I kid you not, I have applied to at least, and I'm not over exaggerating when I say this number, give me a second, let me think. I have applied to at least, 300 jobs between Indeed, LinkedIn, Handshake, Law Crossing. I've applied to it all. Do you know how discouraging it is to get out of 300 applications? I'm gonna say 175 so far no's. It is the most discouraging thing. And another thing about Rona taking away my senior year is that usually post-grad depression happens after, but since we ain't doing nothing but staying in the house and I don't got nothing else to think about but the fact that I don't have a guaranteed job. And if anybody knows me on campus or knew how I maneuvered, everybody I expected myself to have a guaranteed job at graduation. I've done it all. I've interned with the governor of Delaware. I've done it all, and I still didn't have a guaranteed job. And it was just like, it was real. It humbled me. It made me hungry. It made me go harder because, baby girl, everything that I do is homeless or home. I work so hard. I get myself worked up, and this is real life. God knew that humanity needed to slow down. I needed to slow down and get a grip on reality. I went through so much my 4 years. I grinded so hard all these 4 years. I grinded with my grandmother, my 2 grandfathers while in class. Got the news while I was in class, dealing with my health, FAP, while in school, getting endoscopies, getting surgeries, and it's just like, commencement for me was all worth it. I had to take a step back and realize that it was still worth it even without a in-person ceremony. We have a system full of checks and balances. That is the whole American government system. We have a system full of checks and balances with our 3 branches of government. We did that. Why we did that is so that one branch doesn't get too much power and it turns into a tyranny. So you're telling me, in a system full of checks and balances, none of you politicians could go check Donald Trump so we could have balanced this shit out? I'll wait.
No look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, take a chance.